Hey friends, Charlie Ware here, coming to you to discuss menopause. And menopause is something that is a natural occurring feat in women. And it happens because of the fact that your hormones are starting to be depleted, your eggs are all mature, and different hormones are being released to sort of say, hey, look, it's time to stop having your period. So with some women, that's a very welcome added bonus to life, no more period. But with some women, of course, is not so fun. But and there's different aspects of it where you have this perimenopausal phase, and you have the actual menopausal phase, and then you have the postmenopausal phase. And a lot of the symptoms that goes along with menopause, it can be emotional changes, sleep changes, depression, anxiety, dietary changes. You all know that your skin also changes as well. Eyesight, more gray hair starts falling out, vaginal dryness, vaginal tightness, or actually increased libido. It can be a wide range of things. But women from their 30s all the way up to their 50s are experiencing this. And actually, it's been a phenomenon over the last, I'd say, 15 to 25 years. We've noticed that a lot of hormonal shifts been going on in women, and that's why some women are experiencing menopause or perimenopausal syndrome a lot faster. And there are different ways to actually improve upon that as well. So let's go ahead and get some more information about it to help you understand how we can actually help you with menopause. So when you start having those delayed periods or the regular periods, it can definitely be a sign of you starting to go through menopause. And by you, I'm starting that one or two things can actually start to happen. First, of course, we want to check to make sure there's no cancers, there's no other hormonal issues, but then also definitely check your estrogen and also progesterone levels. And those are really the indicators to say that, hey, yes, you are in a perimenopausal state. Is nothing that you should be upset about. Is one of those things where, yes, you may have the mood swings, the roller coaster effects, and the anxiety, easily angered or annoyed, things like that. But again, those hot sweats, those hot flashes, and night sweats, and things like that are something that is of a common occurrence. But there are ways for you to also alleviate those things. And actually, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys, a bunch of tricks and a bunch of things to actually help you before you even get into the menopausal or perimenopausal phase to actually help that. But also when you are in that state, how to best also get over those too. Now, the sexual changes are, in my opinion, kind of funny because it's almost polar opposites. We have some individuals that their libido completely shuts off, and we have some individuals that their libido completely goes up. It's one of those things where it really depends on an individual. So it's not going to be one of those things where I tell people, yes, this is all automatically will happen when you start going through menopause. So definitely be careful with that, or just be mindful as well. With the less estrogen inside your body and also the progesterone, what's going to happen is you'll, like I said before, have the weight gain or the thinning of the hair, or you may even start having dental issues as well, frequent urination, and then unfortunately with a lot of women, your breasts might start getting smaller because again that progesterone, estrogen also helps with the muscle size too, and joint pain is also common with menopause syndromes. That's why menopause, we like to check your bone density around that time, make sure that those hormones are actually holding inside of those bones a little bit longer, and those hormones actually tell all the calcium, magnesium that's inside the bones to stay inside there as well. So that's why it's really, really important for us to get a good gauge on when you're starting to go through that, so it can have you supplement and do other things too. Sleep quality is something that I have a lot of women complain about, not being able to sleep or just waking up just completely tired. Again, this is all hormonal, and there's ways to get over that too. But again, these are all menopausal syndromes or symptoms that you can actually expect, fortunately but unfortunately. And again, like I said before, there's ways for you to be able to get over this a lot easier or ease yourself into it. With some individuals don't even really experience any of this. They have a quote unquote normal life. But some actually have a pretty rough time. And I've had one patient, she started having her PMS syndrome when she was like in her late 60s. But that's a rare case. And because of the fact that she actually had hormone replacement therapy, which also pushes things on, I'll address that a little bit as well. So some natural ways for you to actually help get over menopause or help you through menopause. It's not get over it, help you to, increase. The old saying, you are what you eat is very, very important. You got to remember that anything you put inside your body is going to either add to your health or take away from your health. In saying that, now if you're eating nutrient dense foods like high on omega threes, high on in like folic acid and high in magnesium, calcium, folate acid, things of that sort, you're going to have a easier way to go. Now, if you don't have a nutrient dense diet, those are usually the individuals that all of a sudden you have these joint pains and this fibromyalgia may creep up and all these crazy things start to happen because as your body starts to lose these hormones, a lot of nutrients that these hormones need will just start to go crazy, or it will be so depleted they're not able to actually start to manifest themselves again. So you got to make sure that you are eating properly. A lot of nutritionists say that have identified certain foods that are great for actually balancing your hormones. And yes, I'm gonna say it: a lot of fiber, a lot of veggies, a lot of fruits, and a lot of lean proteins are the best way to go. And actually, in fact, the Mediterranean diet is one of the best diets. They've shown that women, when they go through menopause, when they get on the Mediterranean diet, you can guys look it up. I think we're gonna have a link here in the video to a guide to the Mediterranean diet. When you do that, what's going to happen is going to allow you to get the fats you need in your system, all the anti-inflammatory phytonutrients inside of the food, as well as not bombard your body with too much sugar and starches and also heavy and bad fats. That's going to cause more problems as well. So you got to be very, very careful with that. But fiber, of course, is phenomenal because what's it's going to do is allow the body to get enough of the good digestive aids, and also it helps with blood circulation as well. More blood circulating around your body is going to allow the body to really do what? Improve the ratio of hormones to bad hormones inside the body as well. Okay, so it's going to actually help to throw off those negative effects of menopause, like the weight gain and the stressors and things of that sort. Now, some good sources of fiber is always going to be, of course, leafy green veggies, the beets, the carrots, the artichokes, Brussels sprouts, lentils, legumes, pears, strawberries, avocados, things like that sort are going to be very, very high, rich in phytonutrients and also in fiber as well. Phytoestrogen is something that for years and years and years we've gone back and forth with how much should you have, how much shouldn't you have. A lot of people was doing a lot of soy. Soy is okay, but I would tell most individuals, do not do soy alone. You want to get it from a good plant-based source and make it a broad spectrum, like your broccoli. A lot of cruciferous vegetables like the broccoli, the kale, the cabbage, the Brussels sprouts, and the broccolini, things like that are high in these phytoestrogens. And of course, yes, I always tell people to get fermented soy, like a tempeh and things of that sort, which is actually a little bit better for you, have a little bit more B vitamins inside there and things of that sort. So it's gonna be very, very good for you as well. Since before, omega-3 is going to be one of those things that you want to get. So a lot of great fish, sardines, salmon, you want to get, avocados. Of course, avocados has it. Anchovies and things of that sort. Flax seeds, walnuts are all high in omega-3s. But again, that depression, those cancer risks, that's osteoporosis, all have been shown clinically to help be improved by taking omega-3, either oil, and also definitely have a large amount inside of your food as well. Gut bacteria, making sure that gut is able to absorb all this food to actually make sure it's producing as many hormones as possible, is going to make sure that your body is less stressed. The thing I also find is just a little sidebar. The thing I find is a lot of individuals that have these real bad night sweats and things of that sort, they're under a high amounts of stress. So also de-stressing yourself, I'll show you a different way to do that. But gut bacteria, like the good kimchis and probiotics and yogurts and things like that, and good fermented drinks. I love is a company called Natren, NATREN.com. They have some of the best probiotics out there. I'm not an affiliate. I love it, love their products. I've been using for years. My entire family use them, but not just my immediate family. My entire family basically use this product, and then we all see great benefits from it as well. Of course, you want to get your daily amount of good water and make sure the water has a lot of trace nutrients inside of it as well. So I always say drink plenty of water. Processed foods, stay away from the processed foods. High in preservatives, and they also are high in sugars. A lot of them have that, the bad sugars inside of it. So stay away from it. That's going to cause more inflammation in your body. The preservatives are going to do bad things in your body, so it's not going to allow you to be able to do the things you need to get done. So these are things you want to stay away from. The sugary foods, just stay away from. I don't care if you say, oh, it's so, no, just stay away from it. If you have a sugar rush or whatever, eat dried fruit, eat dark chocolate. When I say dark chocolate, I say anywhere from 65% cacao ratio on up. Anything below 65% is going to still be high in sugar. So 65 on, you can have some dark chocolate, you can have some cherries, you can have some raspberries. So make sure you're eating things that's going to actually keep adding to your body. And I know a lot of you women are going to hate this, but like I said, the alcohol, you got to make sure you're limiting that, because again, alcohol, especially let's say red wine, is going to have a lot of inflammatory rates with it. Red wine itself has a lot of histamines inside of it, which causes inflammation inside the body. And then a lot of the carbonated drinks or a lot of the mixed drinks have a lot of sugar inside of it. Again, you're just adding to the bad aspects of it as well. And the bad fatty foods are like the fried foods, like the fried, the French fries, the burgers, the fried chicken, things like that. You want to stay away from all those things. Something you want to do is definitely take a lot of the good supplements like your calcium, magnesium, a lot of trace minerals. American ginseng is one of the ones that has been shown that it's been and actually able to help improve sex drive, vaginal dryness, as well. I mean, like I said, help vaginal dryness, so it actually is a lubricant, as well as it's been able to actually give the energy and help with some of the hormone issues as well. So it's another way to actually do things healthy. I'm a huge herb guy, so I love my herbs. Dong Quai is one of those herbs that's been shown to do great things for. Sarsaparilla has been shown great. Evening primrose. What else? St. John's wort is something that's phenomenal. Maca root is also something that's great for it as well. Drinking mint tea has been something that's been shown to actually help. Black cohosh, even a combination of these things, all these things mixed together are not going to be harmful to you, because again, you're adding all these good phytonutrients to your body that's going to actually help your body de-stress itself. It's going to help your body actually get other nutrients inside of there to help to throw off all the depression, the weight gain, the anti-inflammatory aspects of them as well. And of course, you can always use essential oils, the lavender, frankincense. I love burning frankincense, in my office, because of the fact that it really helps individuals to really have a clear mind. You want to make sure things that's going to promote sleep are going to be around you, like clarity, sage, peppermint, chamomile, orange is something that's very, very good. Always try acupuncture, always try reflexology or Reiki, things like that. Yoga, Tai Chi, all those things are going to actually help you. Also, get yourself into a good routine for going to sleep as well, because a lot of people have issues with going to sleep and staying to sleep. Take a bath before. Use essential oils. Listen to different meditation things. There's a frequency that's 7.83 hertz. You can also listen to that, man. It's so many different things you can do that can help alleviate these menopausal symptoms. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that it's not a death sentence. It's something that is going to last either for a year up to 10 years, but there's different things you can do to actually help that. And another way you can actually help with the osteoporosis, if you actually have it, is it actually start doing a lot of weight bearing exercise, like a lot of stretching, a lot of squats, a lot of yoga, things that actually help the big joints, like the hips, the shoulders, and the back out. So making sure you get a good normal workout routine is going to be phenomenal as well. So that's basically it, guys. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that eating healthy, taking supplements, and getting a good night's sleep are three of the easiest ways for you to get over or help you to get through menopause, as well as add in like the acupuncture, the other supplements and things like that I mentioned, and also is going to be in our blog. You'll be able to have a copy of that as well. But just make sure you understand that it's not something that you gotta dread or whatever. It's something that you can actually get over pretty easily, pretty simple. Just follow these steps, and if you guys have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us. It's pretty easy to actually do that on support at healingblendsglobal.com, or join our Facebook group at Healing Blends as well, and also find us on Twitter, and this will be on YouTube too. So guys, always feel free to reach out. We take care, and you have a great and blessed day.